Guys, the
If I
dog
did
from
that,
Minecraft in the car.
if I did that, Goku would be. I would never hear the end of it.
For real though.
Yeah,
Goku would
see?
still be talking about it. Yes, I know,
Um,
fucking hell, you don't have to keep reminding me a little bit. Oh, what's but that's Mortes. Okay, that's fun.
Jesse, your
Anyways,
commentator friend abandoned you.
yeah.
I don't
you
really
now.
care. Okay. Well, I hope he has fun with his day. I'll be commentating this then. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this track, which I don't know the name of, but it does look like a fun track to be honest, so I hope our races have fun here. We will be joined by a special guest in the car number... That is the 45... No, that's the 54. I am dumb. The 54 is the one, because there is a dog driving the car. You know, essentially. So, let's hope he wins. Anyways, FWR is gonna be into second place. Alex is leading us. That's all that we need to hear, because that isn't gonna be saying so for long. Unless he actually tries to his best and puts on a high risk. Right now, it seems like FWR and Alex are just gapping these other guys a little. Fats won the last race. Firefox won the race before that. Just seems to be a bit of chaotic racing. This is probably the best track I've seen yet today. I must say. With all due respect to Melvin Motorvix and Tadaliga. But FWR is going to be into the lead, by the way. Alex lost it. To be expected. Fanta's behind him. Chameleon, aka a dog, is literally behind him. aka the Fanta. I'm messing the fuck up. Skirty is back after his problems. So we will have him joining us in the second half of the race. I think. This is an MVC. But right now it's gonna be just some close fighting. FWR leads our first lap, it seems. Alex making his way into fourth. That will soon become last, as him and Chameleon just both making some mistakes there. That's probably not what you would have wanted, if I was them too. Haven't won a race today, have put on some good drives, but Chameleon trying to make his way around those cars can't really do it. Just does make his way around Firefox though. I am interested in what he can do, but let's see what he can't do. Right now, it's FWR leading us into that third lap, I think. I don't know how long this track is. I think 10 laps might be a little too long, though. Potentially, don't know. I'll see how long the lap times are after this race, but it's Chameleon having a bit of an accident there. As he falls into last. Let's see if he can recover from that. It is an RC, but it is only 2 seconds, so... I highly doubt he'll just be sticking around in last, given what he did last season. Over in D2 that was. Right now, FWR still leads us. It's been a very good race for FWR so far. It's been a very good race stint as all this week. Oh my god, Alex, you absolute imbecile. Oh, just that. What was that from Alex? I don't know what that was, but I think FWR and Fanta are fighting right now. Firefox coming into the mix as well. Chameleon seems to be going for an alternate track layout, and that does work. Surprisingly enough. That kind of reminds me of Phoenix, really. But here we go. Dorf and Violet Bird and Chameleon are fighting. Well, that was not a very long fight, I can tell you that. But Sea Waffles just... Yeah, that's a bad one for Chameleon. Boosts the positions there, boosts a bit of time as well. But one man who's really in the mud right now is L2QX. Not doing too well. It's Firefox in first. That's not a first today. But behind him is Phantom Fusion, and into the last corner this is... I really don't understand this track at all, essentially. But that's a big mistake for Chameleon. Right there, falls into last. That is really weird, because I thought that was spot was reserved for Alex. But I guess not. And here we go. Firefox is leading us. Fanta behind that, after BR behind that, and behind that is Darth. And Chameleon just climbs his way back up the grid. That's pretty easy on this track, I think. I'm not sure, dude. I haven't personally raced on it one time. And it seems to be a bit of tree wide there. It seems to be a bit of two-pack scenarios. You have that little bit of 4th to 7th pack, and you have the 3rd to 1st pack. If you end up in that pack at the end of the race, you'll be in for some good points. But of course, 6 laps remaining. That is all going to change, I believe. Right now, it's those 3 fighting, but FWR just seems himself backed out of that a little, but has worked himself into the chaos of that middle pack, which is not what you want, preferably. It is a lot of banging wheels, to be honest. Probably the worst I've seen it so far this week. But of course, they all want to be better off in the championship. I don't know what Violet Bird is sub. Oh, Chameleon! I don't know if that was an accident, but that did sure remind me of someone that we all know too dearly. Just oh! Is that a bit of a rivalry going on there between Chameleon and the newly promoted, I mean both newly promoted, Violet Bird. But right now Chameleon is behind a lot because of that happening. Right now we look at the leader, Fanta Fusion. Seems to be trying to keep us calm against Firefox to, I think, if he wins this, take over the championship lead for week 1. A returning winner of D2 right now. Making his way right back into D1 with all the flair and all the speed. FWR though has something to say about that. He's been very promising. I don't think his rookie season was last year, but I think it was the year, Jesus, season, but this season before that. But he has been very promising, that is for sure. But Darth is an experienced one, and they will lead us right now. Firefox behind them. Of course, the 4-time champion. He's the one to beat, you would say. Right now, it's all to play for still. Chameleon's starting to catch back up to the pack after that whole debacle with Violet Bird. But he just has a better exit there, Darth, does he? It's a bit of a whole one-sided thing for Darth right now, but I'm sure that's not gonna stay the same. Because it seems like Ketchup is actually really fucking good here, as a whole. But right now, it's just, I mean, it's a whole big pack in the back. It's Darth and it's Fanta. That's how it is, really, but I think Fanta will be wanting to make a change to that. Will be wanting to catch up to Darth, will hopefully make, Darth make a mistake. Which means he gets that lead, which is good for championship wins as a whole. But right now, as it stands, Fanta is into our lead, but Darth is coming right back with the help of Firefox. And oh, that's Fanta right into the barrier, which he will be seeing him go right from first to last. I mean, to be honest, that is some fact speaking, in my opinion, from the returner there. Does seem like someone made a mistake there. For biasy reasons, I don't know who that was anymore. But right now, Firefox leading us. Never mind, that will be FWR now. It's close fighting here. Chameleon on that outside of Fanta. We'll be trying to force his way through a bit there with FWR. FWR says, no, you don't do that, my friend. Right now, Alex is driving last. FWR is leading us, but Firefox, Chameleon, and Fanta are all banging on that door with Darth soon to come. Right now, Fanta right into first, Firefox back into first. It is all to play for this last race. Right now, those top contender for the championship seems like the likes of FWR, Firefox, Fanta, all those more experienced drivers, I feel. But maybe, Violet Bird can make an impression. I think he's subbing for, I don't know who, but for someone. Because he doesn't seem to be a filler driver either. But right now, L2QX is making his way into that front leading pack a little bit more. Fanta has fallen away from that after a little bit of an incident. But Fanta just is not happy right now. He wants his way back up to that front leading pack. And is willing to do just a little bit more than the rules might allow, I think. But right now, on that outside into this corner, it will be Fanta. Firefox on the inside. Fanta just seems to have a much better exit, but Firefox blocks it off nicely. That is good driving from Firefox, but that will see Fanta through if he has a good exit there. He does indeed. Does Fanta shut the door? Yes, he does. Good blocking from Fanta. That's gonna be Fanta on the outside. Firefox goes through. Darth is right beside. This will be Fanta on the inside. What can Firefox do to potentially block him off? Not much, I think, as Fanta is going right through. But Darth will be looking at that on that inside, and it's a bit of clipping with Firefox there for Fanta. Won't be happy about that. That sees him going down a bit out of that pack. As the whole FWR leads us. He's led us many times before, but how long can he keep that lead? That's always the question. Alex is last right now, but that might soon become Fanta. I don't know though. Right now it's FWR and Darth ahead, but if they keep fighting like that, they're just gonna be more vulnerable to attacking others. My bad, to others attacking. Right now it's the car inside for Fanta Fusion, and that's Alex coming through. What is Alex doing? He wants to make his way up to the front, and right now our reigning champion Firefox seems to have made a mistake. Which means that we might be seeing him scramble up to that more fronting pack. But right now, one man will be trying to make his way through this Fanta Fusion. We've been looking at him for quite a while here. But he will be making his way into first soon enough, I believe. Bad exit for Darth there. That will be Fanta right into the lead. Well found for him, trying to block it off, not doing that so well, although does allow FWR and Darth through most crucially. But it's still the 8th lap. There's around 1.5 laps left, I think. Right now, it's right on the inside. Fanta Fusion blocks it off well. That's FWR coming through though. Fanta will be able to fight him as well. Fanta just dealing with a lot of those drivers, but he's been remarkably driving great this day. Right now, I think we look at one man and one man only. Firefox has remarkably already made his way back up to the pack. As Alex is right back in last, seems to be the most consistent guy yet, because he's always last. Anyways, don't fire me. Fanta is leading us after VR behind that, and a bit behind that is Chameleon. I think the man with the consistency on his mind is after VR. Fanta makes a bit of a mistake, goes a bit sharply through. That's going to cause him to lose a bit of momentum. FWR now side by side with him is on the inside for that one. Fanta will be hoping to keep that position, but can't do it. It's all a bit more compressed now. Alex is the only one really not in that fight as it speaks of currently, but that's FWR. Getting blocked off a bit by Fanta. Good defending from Fanta, all things considered, but it probably will be FWR through a good one from him. Right into the lead FWR. How long can he keep that though? Keeps off Fanta really well. Caused Fanta to make a mistake as well there. I mean, more so, he forced a mistake, but, you know, we will avoid that. It's racing. Firefox seems to be lagging a bit. That's not good for him. Lost that last race. He probably doesn't want to lose another one, I'd imagine. As Fanta now looking to be a bit more aggressive there on FWR now that he has the more, you know, breathing room with a car length or two to Violet. But that's going to allow Violet to come right through because of FWR's very aggressive blocking. Right now, just seemed to go a bit on the brake, and now all this chaos that's happening in that little bit of a mid pack has allowed FWR to get some more breathing room, just get us all together Let's see if he can win this race. That would mean 3 different race wins, 3 races. That's a pretty awesome sight. But one man was gonna say yes, yes, yes to that is Chameleon. He also hasn't won a race. But, you know, I think that Firefox and Phantom would love to win another one. Let's see how this turns out, as it is the last lap as well. And let's just see how FWR handles all this. Fanta will be coming through though. Right into second place. Alex is our last place. But does he get last place though? That is the question. You know, maybe someone makes a mistake. Maybe he does some good overtaking. But right now, it is seeming like he has been there for a little bit too much. A little bit, you know, too long. Fanta seems to not be liking the 98. The 98. The 98 so bad right now. Fanta also falls right down to 4th. But it seems like FWR has mainly kept very composed. As it's Firefox off the track right into last there. But who can grab the final win? It won't be official until the checkered flag falls. But for Wool to fall for, no, well, I think not Chameleon. He's making some mistakes out there. I think that we are reaching our conclusion right now. And the checkered flag will fall first for FWR. Fanta trying to make his way through. No chance that's happening. Great race for FWR, I must say. And let's see how that ended up. It's FWR in first, Fanta in second, but I think one more crucial thing is that Fanta has probably got a championship lead because he was just much more consistent than Firefox. I think. I'm not sure we ended up moving Modenplex though. It's Darth in third, Violent fourth, fifth is Alex, sixth is Firefox, bad race for him. And Chameleon is last with that second mistake.